So here's an example of how you can work with parts of your culture that are normally outside of our awareness and dramatically improve your results. Recently, the new CEO of a large redevelopment organization came to me perplexed over a frustrating situation he was having. Each week during his senior staff meetings, he asks whether there are any problems that need to be discussed, and he's met with silence. Yet day after day, people come into his office to complain about problems they're having with people in other departments. Well, it's not hard to see how this would interfere with performance. And I use this example because some version of this, where people are not talking about important things, is very common in most every group. I call this situation a hidden or implicit agreement. The managers in that redevelopment agency have learned not to bring up difficult issues, even if no one directly said as much. It's just the way people learn to be in this company. It's become the culture in this group. It might involve thinking like, don't make waves, don't make anyone look bad, don't cross the boss. The trouble is that it's a culture that allows mediocrity and frustration. And that's a downward spiral. Frustration leads to complaining, people start shutting down and maybe withdrawing, and you just get more problems. The irony here is that the CEO is asking for people to talk about anything that doesn't work. But being new in this position, he inherited that culture. So we needed to find out what's underneath people's agreement not to talk in order to transform the situation into one that works. The only way to get the communication you absolutely need for responding to challenges and helping people to do their jobs well is to create an invitation to talk about what's really going on, to talk about that elephant in the room. And that invitation needs to be without blame. Then you can talk about things like, how is this hidden agreement affecting our ability to perform our jobs? What happened in the past that caused people to stop talking? And is that barrier removed? If not, how can you get rid of it? Then, together, you can create strong, explicit agreements that will support everyone getting what they need to be comfortable raising concerns and solving problems together. And when you do this, then you've changed your culture. In this case, with the redevelopment agency, the kinds of things that were taboo topics in creating strife are now worked out in short order. It's become natural to bring up issues that are in the way of getting the job done. And that's true culture change. Now, you can think about any area in your business, in your team, where things feel stuck or where you're not getting the results that you want, and then look for the hidden agreements in your way. If you want help opening that conversation in your group and getting rid of those limiting cultural patterns, just email me with the link below, and I'll be delighted to talk with you about how you can get beyond whatever is in your way.